All right, everyone, here we go with the Friday reading. What are they thinking and feeling? Well, randomly at the bottom of the deck, I've got a 4 of Cups. It's just randomly at the bottom. You don't have to take too much to heart with it, but it usually means something. But anyway, there it is. It's the 4 of Cups. I get a lot of disappointment off of that. I hope it's disappointment in themselves. I hope they're not disappointed in you or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. 1 card for each sign. Again, I'm not your astrologer. This ain't your fucking horoscope. I'm just putting the signs as reference. We split the soulmate cycle, which is a cycle of energy, into 12 pieces. And it tells a story. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. There's text at the top of the description that explains why there's no timestamps. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you with here, you found Steve Love Terry here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. There you go. Look at that. I missed my calling. I could have been in auctions. That'd be great. All right, here we go. Let's see where we're at. Fun. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table. The Knight of Wands. Usually when I'm disappointed, I like to try to fix it, and I make quick decisions to do so. There's a snap decision. Somebody's thinking about making a snap decision. That's what we'll call it. There's a snap decision coming. All right? Okay. Well, think about if you're that 4 of Cups. Think about if you're disappointed, right? Somebody disappoints you, or specifically the way I felt it is they're disappointed in themselves. You want to make things right. Somebody wants to make something right, but a snap decision, it doesn't always go right. Sometimes we cause more problems. Sometimes we become a bull in a china closet, when we show up and try to make things right. So, it is what it is. All right. You ready? I don't know. Sometimes it works out. I don't know. All right. We're not clarifying this reading. Tomorrow in the weekly reading, we ask what actions are likely to take, and then we clarify. We do the same reading. But we need the context here. So we got somebody disappointed in themselves who's going to make a snap decision here. All right. What are they thinking and feeling about you? Our story starts with position 1. Slice number 1 of 12 slice pie, Aries. What do we get? Again, you don't have to be an Aries. It doesn't matter. I'm not your. This ain't your horoscope. The 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's going to make it. This is the closest to this. I was trying to find a more clever way to read it than just the obvious. Somebody wants to give to this now. I need to do something. Somebody thinks they need to do something. They may free will their way out of it. It's a minor arcana. It's not I wish it was a fool card, but it's not. But I think somebody's disappointed in themselves for not giving on the level that you gave. All right? Don't assume you know who this is. It doesn't have to be your runner. It's somebody who's ever coming in today is the closest energy to you right now. So it could be a relative you have a soul connection with. It could be a friend. I don't know. I'm not getting, banging here or anything like so. I don't know. The rash decision. I don't like this. Okay. Taurus, position 2. It's too early for rash decisions. It's just somebody's going to do something impulsive, and it usually blows. It doesn't. Should I say usually? Much of the time, it blows up in your face when you do this kind of a thing. All right. What do we get? Strength card. Taurus, position 2. I'm drawn to the lion with the rose in its mouth. The rose is from the 2 of Cups in this deck. All right. Somebody's bringing you a peace offering. It's almost like it's got innuendo. It's a lusty energy attached to this. I said there was no banging, and then I get banging. But it's not really banging. It's a lusty energy. So when I feel like somebody's coming to you, offering you an olive branch or a rose in this case, it's almost like they do it with innuendo. Everything means something. You know what I'm saying? I got a stiff rose for you, baby. Right? Like that. It's obvious they want to get in your pants. Can I put it that way? That's the easiest way to put it. It's very obvious this person just, J-U-S-T, wants to get in your pants. All right? I want you to be careful about that. All right? That's all. If you want to, that's fine. I'm telling you in advance. And they may just be a short-sighted person. It's possible. Some people don't see past a hand in front of their face. You know, some people are just very short-sighted and they take things one step at a time. First we get in your pants, then we can talk about it, then something else will happen. But as the energy flows, it sort of stops at getting your pants. Gemini, position 3. Eight of Pentacles. It's that energy I always get for you. They're still thinking about you. Somebody's just, they're stuck, they're trapped in, somebody, well, is that you or is that their life? It can take it as it resonates. Either they feel like they're stuck in your web or they feel like their life is a web and they're stuck in it. Okay? Either way, you're what they're thinking about. You know, they're not the spider here, but they're stuck in the web. They're thinking, whoever is stuck in the web is thinking about you. Wherever this web is, either this web is attached at your place or it's attached at their place. I don't know. Somebody's trying to avoid you, but they can't. That's another way I could simplify that for you. They just can't. I get it. It's a little hard to avoid. I mean, if I'm stuck in this web and there's this big spider here, you know, I can think, oh, I'm just going to think about something else. Right? No, I mean, he's still there. You know, you know what I'm saying? You could think about something else all you want, but he's getting closer, closer, and closer. Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle, slice number 4 of our pie, bookend slice number 1, the sun. That's nice. I like that it's major arcana. I like we got 2 energies of Leo on the top row, which is forward movement. Somebody's not happy with themselves, and I believe they want to. Somebody's going to bring you thinking about bringing you a peace offering. That's what I'm getting. As I pointed out, just to give you some clarity, because it's not your job to worry about what's feedbacking off what. That's my headache. Okay, you just enjoy the reading. But I'm drawn to the rows. All right. So somebody's bringing you a peace offering here. They feel bad that you're not happy, or that they made you unhappy, would probably be more. I don't think they've thought this through. I wish I could clarify that. I'm not. But I just, all of this is going to tie to what falls here in the Leo soap opera. Because I got a lot of Leo energy up here in the major arcana. I got both of them. So let's see what the Leo soap opera brings us. Position 5. It's one of the yes cards in the deck, and I keep getting the word yes. I feel like they think you're going to be happy to see them. I don't know that you are, whoever this is. I don't know. I don't know that you're going to be this happy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, anyway, let's see what's here. Position 5, the Leo soap opera. It's going to tie to here and here. The high priest is a tiger. We got cats everywhere. It's like we're putting on a production of cats here today. It's the high priestess. Somebody is secretly thinking about coming towards you. Somebody is stealthily coming towards you. I don't think they've thought this through. I think it's impulsive. I think my card is a little bent up there, but I think it's impulsive. I don't think they've thought it through. But somebody is keeping you a secret or secretly coming towards you. I get it. There's an attraction here. You make them happy. There's somebody who thinks that you should have had more interaction and you didn't. Somebody thinks that I'm just riffing on the energy. Take what resonates. It's just this, and this are all together. Probably this comes with it by default. They're probably all fucking welded together here, because I imagine that they do try. This energy in particular tries to distract themselves from you all the time, and they can't. Okay, now we're breaking free of all this energy, so I would expect, tomorrow in the weekly reading, we should see some fucking communication, right? We've been seeing it lately. I saw it in the Soulmate Journey reading earlier in the week. Okay. All right, now we break free of this. This is all together, and we just kind of push it aside. Now we go to Virgo, position 6. Sometimes you guys show up here. Sometimes you do, right? Sometimes it's not about you. The other position is 11, Aquarius, where you often show up. That's why I think more people should be watching the monthly readings for Aquarius and Virgo than do. But people can't get the astrology out of their damn heads. They think I'm their astrologer, and I'm not. It's just a flavor of energy. Right? We could call it anything we want. Doesn't have to be Virgo. It's just a flavor of energy. It's one of the energies that make up the 12 energies that make up the cycle. That's all. Right? You can apply it to astrology if you want to. I don't. I just read energy. It's just straight up energy reading. The moon. So you shouldn't apply it with my reading. I mean, you do what you want. I'm not telling you what to do, but you know. The moon. This is you don't see something coming. Is it you or is it you don't see something coming. There's something coming you don't see. Somebody might be acting one way around you but thinking another thing. I don't know. Somebody's hiding something from you. This is you guys showing up here. You got someone around you that's hiding something from you. You have a very, very strong soul connection with them. Okay? They're very close to you as well. Okay? They're not at a distance. Okay. It could be somebody in your household. They're hiding something. What are they hiding? I mean, I'm not asking you. I'm asking the energy. It feels like it. I won't say it's feelings. I don't know. I can't say for sure. It's a feeling of some kind. It's tied to disappointment. It's tied to this as well. Somebody might make an impulsive action, and I think their impulsive action will reveal what they were hiding. Okay? I mean, I don't know. We'll see tomorrow what actions they're going to take. Whatever actions they're going to take, I suspect will be impulsive. All right. Position 7, Libra. 4 of Wands. Well, I mean, I could be literal. I'm drawn to the blue in the middle, so there's communication here. You have somebody attached to you that's thinking about, I mean, if I'm to be literal, somebody's thinking about asking you to marry them. Or somebody wants to talk about marriage. Or somebody wants to talk about a marriage. Or somebody wants to talk about a relationship. Or somebody, you know, or having a life with you. Somebody wants to move in with you. I mean, I'm just riffing on the energy. You have somebody attached to you that wants to talk to you about something. About a union between them and somebody else or them and you. Okay? That's what I got. I would expect a conversation soon. I'm going to say it probably relates to you. I don't like doing that because it doesn't have to, and then people get disappointed. You know, it's like when you read your horoscope and it says you finally hear from that person you've been waiting for, and you get all excited all day, and it's just, and your neighbor comes over and brings back the lawnmower they borrowed, right? And then at the end of the day, you don't even think of that, and then at the end of the day, nothing happened. I didn't hear from Joey, or I didn't hear from Beck Mona or anything like that. See, the horoscope's a crap. And actually, the horoscope wasn't crap. The guy who borrowed your lawnmower brought it back. It may not be at the top of the list, but it happened, right? It's there. It showed up in the energy. So I don't want to say that they want to talk about marrying you. They may want to talk about their marriage with you, okay? I'm giving you, teaching you about energy honestly, and hopefully getting people off the back of some astrologers too, because I'll tell you what, that's a tough gig. That's a tough gig because I know how energy flows, and I know it could just be that thing you've been waiting for is the lawnmower being returned, but you think it's Joey. Oh, it's got to be Joey. Oh, he's going to call today. He's going to call today, and you're all excited. You don't even think when the lawnmower comes back that it could have been that, right? I mean, it's just what it is. It's just energy. That's all. And it's all that's around us, the whole fucking universe. To be honest, it's all a big construct, but whatever. Right here, Scorpio. My hot Scorpios, position 8. So I don't know, this should be good. It's a nice conversation. All right, so be cool. All right, here we go. Queen of Pentacles. I get this sort of thing. You've got this. It's sort of like what I said here, but not really. They're all coming to you. I get this. They're all coming to you. The Queen of Pentacles often in a lot of these decks, the witches and all that, she's sitting in the woods in a chair by herself with sticks in her hair. You know, and here I've got the student coming to the adult or the teacher. You're the teacher. Somebody sees you as a teacher. Okay? I think it's a lot of somebodies. I don't know. Somebody sees you as a teacher. All right? And they're coming. They're coming towards you. Okay, cool. Now again, what I said here, Chill out. You may see that show up in your horoscopes. I don't know. Somebody shows up and they see you as a teacher. You read that as a horoscope. Don't think that it's somebody, again, that you're some kind of guru or whatever. You could be anything that you inform somebody about. You could just be somebody in the grocery store turns around in front of you and they're holding this box of something and they say, do you know what this ingredient is? And you tell them what it is. That horoscope came true. You were a teacher that day. Okay? So it can play out on a small level. It can be very tiny or it can be very huge. I'm only generally pulling on bigger energies here, but I'm not perfect. All right? But if you could teach somebody about it, if they're holding up a box of Pop-Tarts, for example, you could explain that they're illegal in most of Europe because of this ingredient right there, right? And you could just sort of point to it. And you taught somebody, you taught somebody something. You'd be surprised. I mentioned Pop-Tarts. How many viewers from other countries tell me, I don't even know what that is. They've never even heard of them. It's unreal. Yeah, I'll tell you. Anyway, position. Anyway, see? It could be as simple as that. All right, here we go. Sagittarius, position 9. Sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes part of it. Always a big pain in my ass. Okay? Always. Page of Pentacles. I'm tapping out the A-team theme. Why? Why? Why am I tapping out the A-team theme? Dun, 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 dun. Well, here's the student. Again, you got what happens on the A-team? Okay, this is my student. What happens on the A-team? People, what does the intro of the show from the 80s talk about? It talks about if you can find them, if you're in trouble and you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-team, right? It's that kind of a thing. It's right there. Somebody is going to come to you. Somebody's going to seek you out for help, for something. You have knowledge for somebody. Again, I get this. We got a whole block here. We got all of the energies in this reading are in blocks. I've got this big block. I got this standalone. And then I got a block here where you're the teacher of some kind. But this one here, you're being sought out. I literally, as soon as I threw that, I had the A-team theme ring. Why would I have the A-team theme ringing in my head? Because of a fawn. Why? Is there a fawn on the show? I don't think so. I mean, there was some lady that used to travel with them. I don't know what her name was, but I don't think it was Fawn, right? I have no idea. But, yeah, if you can find them, you can hire them, right? I mean, I don't know. It's just what it is. It's just people going to be seeking. One person is very focused on seeking you out for a piece of information. I mean, literally, these two are tied together, although slightly different. You're not being sought out here as much as the information, it just sort of happens, right? Like my in line at the grocery store example. Right. Okay. But I think it's bigger than that. I will say, if I'm to back up, for each of you here, if you help, if you do teach, right, you get something out of it, okay? The A-team always got something out of it. They did. There was always a lesson, always a moral. Anyway, my point is, if you do, something happens, the bond between you and this other person grows closer, okay, because of it. Even if it's the person at the grocery store, it's probably not, okay? I doubt you're going to be doing that. All right. Anyway, Capricorn, yeah, the A-team. Which one are you? Are you B.A. Baracus? I love that one. That's Mr. T. I love that. I love that. Okay. Anyway, position 10, Capricorn. The Chariot. Oh. I don't like this one. I mean, I do. There's just this arrogance attached. It usually reads as determination. In other words, I will read it the positive way. I will read it the non-Steve's Love Tarot way. Somebody's making a rash decision here, a judgment about you in their heads, and they're running away with it like wild horses. That's as nice, that's as kind as I can be. All right? They're determined to believe what they want to believe about you, whoever this person is. Okay? That's attached to you. Yeah. But there's a lot of arrogance attached to it as well. You know, when I look at this horse, You know, and I don't always see this, but when I look at this horse, if this were a real horse and it walked up to me, the energy I get off is it knows that every other horse wants to bang it. Every other horse in this, it thinks its shit don't stink. It'll shit right in front of you because, well, it doesn't stink. So, whatever, right? I just get that on the negative side. But somebody here is hell-bent on believing what they want to believe about that. I would let them believe it. You're not going to change their mind. I believe they probably come towards you with a chariot showing up in the Friday reading. Aquarius, position 11. Maybe we get some more information on what's hidden. Somebody hiding something from you. Somebody very, very close to you, I will tell you. They might be sitting on your lap right now. I mean, don't come at me and go, Steve, my dog is on my lap. Your dog could be hiding something from you. I'm just reading energy. All right? It could be a dog. It could be a toaster. I don't know. Maybe your toaster's hide. How would your toaster hide something from you? Well, if there's a short inside that you don't know about that might cause a fire very soon if the wire moves just a little bit, which they often do. Sometimes a short happens, a wire gets frayed, and it sits in one place, but over time, gravity does its job, and it moves a little bit. It kind of gets tired with the heat. It gets bendy, and then it touches something. The next thing you know, your whole place is up in fucking cinders. It's all fucking fire everywhere, right? That's your toaster hiding something from you. So, someone, I think it's someone. It's Steve's Love Tarot. I don't think you love your toaster. But if you do, I mean, there are people that love inanimate objects. It was that weird show where that person that made love to their car or something like that. It was weird, strange. Anyway, position 11, Aquarius. What did I say? What was I talking about? Look at that. The most love I could pull from the deck is the Queen of Cups. I mean, my God, that's wild. I'll tell you, that's my party trick. I pull cards and stuff. Anyway, somebody loves you. This is you guys. Show it up. You got somebody. What's somebody thinking and feeling about you? They're thinking and feeling a lot. Somebody very, very close to you loves you, and I don't think they've let you know. I doubt it's your toaster now. But I do, in my effort to teach you about energy, I do want you to know that, because I know you watch other readers. I know you cheat on me. And you don't know what's coming in here. None of us, no one is the warlock on the hill. No one controls what comes in. And I've seen fellow readers catch shit from people for just, well, you said this was going to happen and it didn't happen. Look closer. It may have happened. You may have just misjudged what it was, because we tend to go to the best thing, right? It's human nature. It's fine. But I don't think this is a toaster. But anyway, lesson aside. These two are tied. We got a color match. We got secret. We got it tied with this. This feedback in here. You can read energy. And here. Somebody keeping a secret about how they feel about you is about to reveal themselves. They're about to come and tell you. And they probably feel pretty secure that you're going to go for it. You know, that you're going to say yes. I don't know that you are. You can if you want to. Knock yourself out. All right? It's fine. I don't mind. All right. Pisces, position 12. I don't mind if you cheat on me. It's less work for me. You know, I just assume roll over and watch TV. It's fine. If you got somebody, it's cool. You know. All right. Position 12, Pisces. It's always read with 1 and 5. Oh, son of a bitch! It's time. You can see where it's. You can see where it's feedbacking today. It's so on the fucking surface. I mean, my God, you're gonna need to take I need to take an Advil in advance of these readings, the Friday and Saturday readings. You need to take one too, just to watch it. The 5 of Pentacles. This is sort of the opposite here. Somebody is hiding a loss from you. Okay, how does that play out? You're going out with somebody. Let's just as an example, just catch my drift, right? You're going out with somebody, and you go to fancy dinners. They always put it on their Discover card, right? They did that. I mean, you know, you got to have good credit to get a Discover card. Wow, they must be rich, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm just making American Express Black. I mean, I don't know, some crazy fancy card and all that kind of stuff. They're broke. They're hiding a complete loss from you. There's something financial here, or practical, something pentacle related. Somebody's hiding it, right? And they're masking it with a lot of love, right? A lot of love and a lot of giving and but they're keeping a secret. They're keeping this loss a secret, okay? They're probably thinking about telling you, or something they do again, like I said earlier, impulsively brings it up to the surface. Because when we act impulsively, we don't really take a look at the long view, do we? We don't really take a look at the big picture. That's why we sometimes end up a bull in a china closet causing more problems than we started with when we act impulsively. Somebody's about to do that. So I think it'll be revealed, but that's what came out. All right, well, let's have the universe add all this up. Let's grab the witches. All right, 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it up, universe. Add it up. If you're in trouble and you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team. My Sagittarian's the A-Team. I love it. All right. Cool. Right on. All right, here we go. Let's see where we're at. 3 cards and a bottom card. Come on, add it up. The universe doesn't even want to add it. The energy doesn't want to. I literally got back this card. I've got like a little paper cut from the cards. I don't want to. Okay, all right, calm down. Just give me 3 cards and a bottom card. Tell me what somebody's thinking and feeling. Well, we got a little page of cups here at the bottom and the environmental energy crossing the center card I'm going to pull. This is very exciting. The 6 of Swords. I knew that was good. As soon as I saw, little girls like this get their heart broken, about once a week? I think my sister was slamming doors and probably twice a week, crying about something, right? Oh, God, that girl could cry. My God. Anyway, it's just somebody's crying about something. What's going on with this? Yeah, what did I say? Rewind. Why am I your second favorite? 5 of Cups, all right? Everybody's person is just, it's annoying to me. They all want it. They all want to move forward with something. They're all masking. They're all covering up their true intentions and true feelings and hiding things because they're afraid of getting hurt again. All right, you know what? That's part of life. Love is about, you put it all, you're all in or you're not at all. You go for it or you don't, right? It's just, I don't want to end up here. You're going to end up here if you don't go all in. You're guaranteed getting hurt if you half-ass it. We're talking about love here, right? You're guaranteed to get hurt if you half-ass it. If you go in with a mask or you hide the fact that you don't really have all this money that you're spending at the fancy restaurants, right? You had a regular American Express card, but you spray painted it black. Right, look, I got American Express black. Yeah, it doesn't count if it's Krylon. Come on, it's which is a brand of spray paint for those who don't know. But anyway, that's what's going on. So yeah, fine. We'll find out what actions they're going to take tomorrow. This all ties to the moon here, where you guys showed up. And this is the most love I can pull from the deck. I get it. That's what I said about position 6 and 11. This is where you guys showed up. All right. And this one here with the Krylon American Express. I don't know. You find out something about it. You might don't feel guilty. I'll tell you what, my Piscean 2-fish people that identify with position 12. If somebody wants to bullshit you that they got a bunch of money and spend it on you, and then you find out later that they don't have any, don't feel bad about it. It might be future influence for you. I could be telling you something that happens in the future. Be very suspicious in the future if it's not happening now. If somebody got an American Express black card or whatever and they're spending a bunch of money on you. Grab the card and scratch it with your fingernail and see if the paint comes off of it, right? And if you find out about it, don't feel guilty. That's their problem, not yours. It's not like you knew, right? And you took advantage of it. So there you go. I know. I'm just telling you that because usually there's a lot of water energy that identifies with the water positions. So, sometimes you feel guilty. I get you. I got it. I got a Pisces parrot. I know. Okay. All right. That's your reading. Always helpful. Tomorrow we find out what actions they're likely to take. This is our context. All right. I'm going to grab a screen grab of this one. This is one for the record books, I will tell you. All right. Good luck.